Poor people, I guess, because like when I was a kid, I wasn't exactly uneducated. I could just say that there were things in my neighborhood that I wanted, like snacks and things that, your mom wouldn't give you, things that you can't always have control with the grocery market. I can't blame physical people. I really blame us. I feel like we can change that if we want for something different and demand something different. I remember the time that I asked the convenience store, "Can you have some fruit? Can you have some stuff? Can you have some stuff? Uh, 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 uh some fruits, some vegetables, some nuts." Every convenience store I've gone into, they have nuts. They have healthy snacks for people that want to be healthy. They have juices. If you just drink that juice and you just eat those snacks, they'll stop buying the other things. So they'll stop selling you the other things. So we can be mad or we can be proactive. I know it's easier to blame other people and say, well, you're poor and that's why. But I mean, everybody has buying power, and I understand. Okay, they got your taste buds going because there's a lot of preservatives and chemicals that they put in food to, get your taste buds to get addicted to it, to like it, to it mimics this and mimics that, and that is why you're addicted to the food. You like the food. It's delicious and you keep buying it. And, so it's understandable. But now that we see these things, now that the news is telling us these things, let's do proactive things, okay? Let's get more into the fruits and the vegetables. Let's get more into creating meals and creating snacks out of those because it's the only way to eat. You want to be sexy. You want to be beautiful. That's just what you have to eat. You can't eat a ugly diet and have a beautiful face. You can't, eat fruit and vegetables and water without looking absolutely beautiful and young and, because those foods have electricity in them. And we're electrical beings. We use electricity. My boy was saying the other night on the radio podcast, you slide your foot on the carpet, touch a piece of metal, it sparks up because we're electrical beings. So I just feel like, you guys, dis-ease is not being at ease anymore because of the food. So that's diabetes and all this stuff is coded. All this stuff, I can tell you so much about weight and foods and things like that. I mean, like, I'm up and down in my weight all the time. I feel like, maybe I should be thick, but not overweight obese, so I'm not. I sit on my booty a lot, so that would explain some excess things, excess weight. But other than that, I generally eat pretty healthy and very rarely eat, out. I think a sub shop is the best thing next to a cheeseburger. I think that you're better off eating delicious organic fruits and vegetables and fruit snacks. I just had different experiences with food, and I just want to give a shout out to all the moms with diabetes with pregnancies. They said you have to get your blood sugar under control before you give birth, and it's so funny. I just got married, and I'm actually reducing my weight right now because I know what to do. Uh, but it's been a journey, and they're not going to tell you everything. They're not going to, they probably don't even know there's certain preservatives that are going to make you ill. So you have to be careful about what you consume every day. Try to switch up what you eat. Try to be more natural, less processed foods. I mean, we all kind of know this. I just want to say and bring to your attention, our attention, that if we don't consume these products, they will not invest in these products. They will not continue to buy these products. So we won't have these products tempting us or even available for us to buy and consume. And, go through dis-ease, as they call it. So let's just be smart. The news is trying to let us know. People trying to let us know. Pay attention. God, sometimes, that little Skittle that you want, you try to toss it in the air, catch it in your mouth, it fall on the ground. Maybe that's something. Sometimes my food falls down. I think about, the fact that I'm trying to lose weight, and there's other angels and other spirit guides and God, and, really trying to help you, really trying to look out. But it's free will. You have your own choices. But, again, you have buying power. So, yeah, that's just my 2 cents. And, I'm just recording some of my thoughts so I can, eventually either turn them into a book or help someone. Somebody had arthritis really bad. And I said, well, stop eating cheese. And her fingers came back. She's able to move her hands, but she went back to cheese, of course. Because I heard from, what's this thing? It's heroin. Cheese is close to heroin. So, it stimulates that area in the brain. I mean, all this stuff is really, you need to dig in this stuff. You got internet, you got a smartphone, you got YouTube, you got Google. you know, dig, do some experiment, do some stuff, you know, get your life together because nobody's going to do it but you. You know, I had toothache and tooth pain, and you know, I realized nobody's going to say, well, it's decayed meat that decays your tooth enamel because it's just sitting there, and everything around the meat that's decaying that has that acid active. I don't know if it's uric acid. No, that's urine. It's another acid that the animal releases that breaks down the material of the meat. And if you have that meat caught into your teeth, it breaks down your meat. So that's what I'm saying. Nobody really talks about that. Nobody says that sugar is really meat. And that's why sugar acid breaks down your teeth. But you eat cane sugar, even with a cavity, it'll never bother you. So, you know, yeah. So anyway, I'm out for right now. And I want to get my hair together and look pretty before I do another video. Because it's like, I know you can't see me. You know, you probably want to see how I look. I'm in the dark right now. I'm just watching TV. It's like 5 o'clock. But I was just looking at the news. I'm like, damn, you know. Let me put my 2 cents out there. Maybe it'll help somebody. But anyway, everybody have a good night and stay blessed. 2 days ago, it was daylight savings time. So, you know, hopefully you turned your clock back. Anyway, you know, you have a good day. Have a good night wherever you are. Bye.